Hi everybody, today I want to show you one of my favourite funk riffs, and that's Brick House by the Commodores. So the whole song has three riffs in it. The first riff is based around an A minor, and it sounds a bit like this. Okay, so the notes in that are A, so playing this on the E string on the 5th fret, then we go to C, 3rd fret of the A string, D, 5th fret of the A string, G, 3rd fret of the E string, G sharp, and then A, which is the 5th fret. So that's the first part of the riff. Now the next part of the riff is probably the hardest part of the whole song, and that's a hammer on here on the D string from the 5th fret to the 7th fret, like that, using my first finger and my little finger. You could use your ring finger if you want. Then you have to go straight from there to the C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string, to the D, which is the 5th fret on the A string, and then you want to finish off here up on the E, 7th fret on the A string. Then you've got to jump all the way back down to the C, 3rd fret, and finish off on the A. Then you repeat the whole riff again. So overall, that's the main riff. Now the next part of the tune, it really just goes into sitting on this A, and it's going to sound like. Okay, so you can see I'm just very simply sitting on the 5th fret, and then when I do those little walk backs, I start off with a double A, down to the 2nd fret on the E string, 2 F sharps, 2 Gs, 2 G sharps, and back to the A. Now I think the actual song really sits on the A for a long time. Probably about 7 bars worth, and then on the very last one, before it goes back into the very first riff I showed you, it actually does that walk down. But you can add that walk down maybe after 4 bars or 3 bars, whatever works for you. Now the final part of the song is the breakdown, or the middle part, and it's a little bit tricky, but it's kind of a cool riff to learn. So the middle part of the song goes, or the breakdown goes something like. Okay, so the notes in that, it's like a 2-bar fill. The first bar is got some A's. Okay, that's on the 5th fret. Then you jump down to the D string on the 5th fret, and that's a G, a high G. And then the first little triplet run is, and that's on the G string that we're moving to here, and we're playing a C, a B, and then an A, which is on the 7th fret of the D string. Now the second bar of this middle section is, okay, a little bit of a jump there. So again, we've got some A's, and then we've got our high G's here on the 5th fret of the D string, and then the little run is G, F sharp, and E. I'm playing the F sharp on the 4th fret of the D string, and I'm playing the E on the 7th fret of the A string. So that's the first run. Okay, then you've got to move your whole hand. May as well keep it all spread out, because you're going to have to reach up here. I'm onto the E string now, playing a C, a B, and an A. So the C is the 8th fret, the B is the 7th fret, and then the A is the 5th fret. So and that's pretty much the whole song. What I'll try and do is a bit of a play along on a separate video, and you can see how you go. Good luck.